GTI is this group of companies and service providers that have interest in the global TDD expansion and ecosystem. We are working together to foster the development of mass market, mostly devices, to help. And here the volumes of each and every player in GTI includes China Mobile, includes Bharti, includes SoftBank, includes all the TDD ecosystem, helps increase the number of devices that are coming out and decrease the price of the devices. So a small operator like Bolt, Super 4G in Indonesia gets to benefit from this mass involvement. We are a member since probably early 2013, and proud to say that we learn a lot from that gathering that's happening every quarter. The last one was in Taiwan, a few months ago was in China, and we get to see all the other operators around, what do they do and how do they do it. Very great information exchange and experience exchange. I can say about the market in Indonesia more than anywhere else, I would say at this stage, that it adds every bit of additional spectrum that is provided to the country and to the users will allow better utilization of the current resources, and 3G only have that many resources that are available. Refarming spectrum that exists in 2G, 3G to give it into 4G will basically just let users on the sidelines. And when large networks like in Indonesia with 250 million subscribers are going to be taken off from a 2G network to be given into a 4G, they don't migrate all at the same time. So here TD-LTE allows to have an additional spectrum without having to refarm the existing one. And we see a great take-up on that, a good understanding that it's additional spectrum, meaning additional capacity, additional megabit that can be delivered without having to trade off anything that is already in place. Basically, Bolt is the pioneer in 4G in Indonesia. We have launched in early 2014. Sorry, it was January that we launched, and in 8 months we managed to do 800,000 subscribers. So a very good response for a network that is relatively new, that has the advantage of being based on the new technology, where nobody has to trade off what they have. And our recent launch of Power Phones, which is dual SIM smartphones, allows really users to keep what they have and add on this additional 30 megahertz of spectrum. I found interesting some works around small cells, and I'm actually going to speak later on that, and HetNet, together with some great participation for what's more and more interesting for us operators is how do we measure customer experience. So in that area, a lot of new things have been shown here, and I was interested. Very well attended. I like this, though it was a bit hectic, but the speed dating that you had there, and speed networking, as you call it, that was really interesting. You get to see 5 minutes one person, and we've set a lot of follow-up meetings in Jakarta when I'm back. So that was a very new thing that I appreciated. Otherwise, all the participants here are demonstrating stuff and not only PowerPoints, which is always interesting for a techie guy. From a seniority perspective, I think these meetings were very well attended. And also all over the region. This is the first time that I see some vendors from parts of the world that you're not used to see at this sort of events, and that was quite pleasing. Some were important for me, some I think were important for those in the vendor community. So let's see how they build that to the next stage. I think that's a good opportunity for them to do something where they don't have the chance to go in every country, meet everybody, meet every operator. There's a good audience. Last night gathering of CXOs around the table at the dining function was extremely well attended. I don't remember having seen a session like that where the CTO and the CEO of the major operator were attending that. So great gathering opportunity. That was really, I think, the best part of that edition.